Today we have a short list of bugs to go through. Our first bug is about Scraps and her information card. This user said, I know this probably isn't a bug, but there is no space on Scraps' poster. In the Toon Room, they've provided a photograph, and this is the information card they are talking about of Scraps. If you can see here, there is no gap after the exclamation mark. It says craft, exclamation mark, she. Well, it turns out that the S was added in after because Scraps was initially designed as a male toon. Quell has said in the past she was originally a male character in concept art, so some art in-game shows her without eyelashes, and her intro card doesn't have spaces between some she because I edited in the S. So there's a production fun fact. So that explains why there's no space after craft exclamation mark. Our next bug is to do with Fancy Purse. So it looks like there are some Fancy Purse bugs going around because yesterday we had the duplicate Fancy Purse problem, but today the opposite is happening. So this user said that their Fancy Purse was not working. If we take a closer look, as you can see, they are on floor 1 and they have Fancy Purse, but it says they have 0 tapes. What is going on with Fancy Purse? Another user has reported the same issue, and if we take a closer look, they also don't have any tapes from Fancy Purse. That is so unusual. I tried to go on Dandy's World and Fancy Purse works for me. So there are 2 players that have reported this Fancy Purse bug, not given tapes. I'm sure there are other people going through this as well if it's happened to 2 people. Our next bug is to do with a user seeing this gameplay paused message. They said if you go in this specific place in RP mode, it gives you a gameplay paused screen. Let's take a look. Okay, so they are playing Twisted Dandy, and when they go in this area, they get a gameplay paused message. I haven't seen anybody else report this problem, so it might just only be happening to them. I even tried myself to see if it would happen, but I did not get the message. Our next bug is to do with Eggson's active ability. This user said, Eggson is still animating his ability animation thing. Let's take a look at what they're talking about. So as you can see, Eggson is in the elevator and his active ability animation where he hits the machine with his walking stick is on loop. This is so funny, and the sound of Eggson hitting the machine is also on loop as well, like a clanging sound. Unfortunately, there is music playing over Eggson's ability sound, so we can't hear it. Our next bug is to do with players experiencing their game jumping and cutting. This user sent this message, but let's take a look at their video. As you can see, their game is cutting and jumping every second, or even less than every second. This looks so frustrating, so annoying, and it's happening to another player as well. It's happening to this user as well, and they said, hi, so is this happening to anybody else? As you can see, their game is also jumping and cutting as well, and it's only happening to Dandy's World. Our next bug is super strange. It's to do with the textures in Dandy's World. This user said, am I the only one this happens to? It's happened sometimes. I don't know why or how. And they've provided so many pictures, and as you can see, the wall texture is of Pebble. Like, what? And he's everywhere. Here's another photo, and Pebble's image is all over the walls. I think there are some images of Cosmo as well if we zoom in. Hopefully if they restart their game, this problem disappears. And our last problem is to do with Flight's wings clipping. As you can see, Flight's wings have a constant clipping animation. I feel like the back is the main problem, but as you can see, the wings clip into the pink mesh as well. I don't think that's too bad, that's fine, but players have reported that they don't like the back parts clipping into the wings. So I guess Flight's wings are too close to her body, so maybe if the dev team brought Flight's wings out a bit, the clipping wouldn't be so severe.